Today, we are doing a little project, and I figured it would be the best opportunity for us to try out this new autofocus trick on the G7X. So if you want to know more, stay tuned. Oh man, hold on a second. Let me turn on this ND filter. There we go, ND filter on. As I was saying, let's test out this autofocus trick, and let's do this. So right here is the new updated garage studio, still work in progress. Just recently moved in from, moved into a new place. There's not much here yet. I got my carpeting to kind of dampen some of that sound. On top of that, you see all the different acoustic panels, the DIY acoustic panels, as well as two twin mattresses that are going to be further used for that. And but right now, the reason I'm in the garage is because I need to grab some of these boxes, put it in the car. You know what? Let me just show you what we're gonna do. All right, so here we are, back at the old place. As you can see, most of the stuff has been kind of moved out. But yeah, we're gonna do a nice little send-off for, there we go, better lighting. We're gonna do a nice little send-off. Hold on, let me tap my face, capture that. And before I completely move out of here, so probably gonna end up using this lilac wall against this anthology purple behind me. So we'll see how that goes. Ultimately today, the objective is to produce sales content. And as you know, if you've been following here, if you haven't, this is your first time here, my background is in marketing management stuff, and the media kind of comes with the passion. So let's do a quick walkthrough as we make our way through and around this old place. This right here is my favorite. All of this stuff is gonna be going into my new office nook. And while I build out the garage, I'm gonna kind of miss this place. It was nice having a dedicated office space, but now we're going into a tighter nook so that I can have a bigger studio space. So that's where we're at. I got a bunch of stuff I got to bring in from the car, so let me go ahead and get to that right now. Today we have here with, so let me introduce our guests for today. We've got Farhan Abdulaziz from New York, no, from Michigan.
Michigan.
And
relocated to Dallas.
Oh, you live in Dallas now?
Yes, sir.
For how long?
3.5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's get out of the light as a background so that way. There we go. And so basically what we're doing is we basically spent the last hour talking about marketing stuff. I wish I could have documented the whole process of talking about how we go about producing sales content. But we're going to go out to eat right now, and we're waiting on Ammar, who went to the bathroom. Okay. So if you don't know Ammar, I'll introduce you in a moment. If you do, you'll see him in a bit. And oh yeah, there we go.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. No, let me do the YouTube. Hey guys, what's up, guys? This is Ammar Ashukri from Strength Dojo.
This is not the Strength Dojo channel.
What channel is this?
This is a Khancept.
Oh, this is Ammar Ashukri from Khancept. Hope you guys are doing good. There's a joke about a dad and his son's a YouTuber on a plane, and then they announce on the plane and they say, someone's had a heart attack. We have a medical situation. Are there any doctors on the flight? So his dad says to his son, he says, do you hear that? They're asking for a doctor. He says, not now, Dad. He says, they're not asking for any YouTubers, are they? He goes, not now, Dad. He says, why don't you go up there and say, hey guys, and see if that works. Hey guys, what's up?
Look at this weather.
So this gentleman drove all the way from Dallas. I guess it's a one-time thing, but somebody who's gone and back and forth between Dallas, if I didn't have to drive, I wouldn't. It would be so much easier to simply get on a plane. You get on the plane.
I disagree 100%.
Why? What's your disagreement?
Hold on one second. Let me talk to the people, Belal. Pass this
Okay.
back. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. I'd just like to voice my official disagreement of Belal Khan and his Khanception. The reasoning is simply because a flight to Dallas is it's actually too long. The difference ends up being simply 2 hours. You drive from door to door to Dallas from Houston, and you do it in 4 hours.
Yeah, no.
From door to door.
Okay, hold on. First of all, where
3.5. Hold on 1 second. Let me finish.
Because for me,
I didn't interrupt you.
This helps 3.5.
Exactly, 3.5 hours.
See, that's different.
Whereas if you're going to go, sometimes the distance is so short where it just doesn't justify it. Because if you were to actually go to the airport, you got to get to the airport an hour before the flight. So that's 1 hour right there.
On average,
Even if it's half an hour. If it was a longer flight or a longer driver distance, then yes, driving distance, yes. But as far as Dallas goes, no.
Usually, maybe it has to do with the context of why one is going to Dallas. So, for me, it's for some sort of production or marketing work, and so I got to load up my car, but I'm not even counting that time.
Yes.
Right? That's maybe like at least an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Pack, load. Once I start driving, if I don't leave after 10 a.m., I'm gonna be caught in rush hour here.
Yeah.
Right? If I manage to leave at 10 a.m. here, then but let's say, or if I delay it, in fact, and I leave around 1 o'clock, I'm gonna be caught up.
I wasn't taking traffic into consideration.
How are you not taking traffic into
I
consideration?
wasn't, because every time I've gone to Dallas, I haven't gone at a time where there was traffic.
Okay, so you drive through the night.
Drive through the night or on
Okay.
the weekend morning.
So-
for me, I left yesterday at 1:30ish.
Okay, sure.
Got here at 5.
Okay, so you just like hit rush hour on the way here.
Yeah.
Okay. Now where did you go?
I went to just down the street.
Okay, so down the street.
Yeah.
So okay, so you just kind of made that cutoff time, coupled with the reality that this dude's got a radar detector. Okay. And on top of that, he's got ways to kind of help him with that.
Okay.
See,
That does help.
I don't got no radar detector.
Stop snitching, Belal. Snitches get stitches.
I don't think it's illegal.
Okay.
Is that?
No, so it's not illegal. I ain't no snitch. I mean, so yeah, ain't no snitch. But you haven't seen Lilo and Stitch though.
No.
Okay. I was gonna make a Lilo and Stitch reference, but shout out to anybody who's seen Lilo and Stitch. Naga naga. It's just like what? We're about to start rolling. What time is it?
Game time.
7:05.
7:05. So it takes us about 9+ hours
To set up.
to set up. Not just set up. We did a lot of planning. Yeah, this guy did a lot of it. And
People like myself and The Rock, we have to eat like 6,000 calories to fuel our bodies.
except he does 6,000 calories of work.
I do about 7.
7 calories. You're watching that one. So we're about to get started. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog thus far. How's the autofocus? Fun. Amar likes to walk straight to the camera, so go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. How are you? This is the last that we're seeing of Westheim Studios, actually.
No, this was the studio by you.
This was Studio Bayou.
Westheim Media was the previous location.
Belal is moving.
And now the next one, I don't know what I'm going to call it, Westheim Garage.
We're going to see, and of course, Belal has, alhamdulillah, some fantastic news. He's got a new addition to the family.
I got a baby!
He's got a baby boy, aka a rolling partner. That's what
Yeah,
Belal calls him,
exactly.
a rolling partner. And unfortunately for me, both me and Baby Yusuf are at the same level of jiu-jitsu training. We both have a white belt.
Hey man, a white belt is better than no belt. Ain't that right, Farhan?
Yes, sir.
In terms of how I shoot, or at least the setting that I have here, if you go to whatever mode, whether you're 4K, 1080p, there's a situation called macro, right? Normally, if you go to normal mode, it's going to try to focus everything that's close nearby. But you go to macro, this basically, you're telling the camera to focus only on something that's nearby, right? You can bring it real close, annoyingly, or you can pull back, and it generally grabs focus. But you got to keep in mind the focus distance for this is generally arm's length. So if we flip this around, right, and I bring this to me, right, and if I bring it up here versus if I bring it a little bit further away, it seems to almost always catch focus. But you saw this video, right? You saw this the vlog. You tell me, did it catch focus? Did it stay on focus? Did it perform well? I don't know. I haven't edited the footage yet. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you soon.